and welcome to Studio
Set
Stage, a weekly podcast with us, Cynthia Mallard
and Marq Dean, where we take you from the studio to the set to the stage
in the world of entertainment. Hey, what's up? Cynthia Mallard.
And I'm Marq Dean.
And we are Studio Set Stage. Welcome back, guys.
Yes.
I have missed you guys this whole week.
Yes, indeed.
I missed you too, Marq Dean.
It's been a long time, but we are back, and you could have been anywhere in the world, guys, but we thank all the Studio Set Stagers out there.
Yeah. You know, we always say every week, be sure to follow and subscribe to us on all of our platforms. We are everywhere, guys, and every week we are adding more and more platforms.
Yes, like, follow, subscribe. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, and Google Play.
Right, so go on there right now before we even get into Studio Set Stage, like right now, and follow and subscribe. I'm not trying to be a bee, but I'm just saying, just please go and subscribe and follow, right? So we are excited, of course, Studio Set Stage. This is a big weekend for us, for all of us in this business. It is the BET Awards weekend. Let's give a big clap for that.
Yes, indeed. LA is the spot to be, is the place to be for the 2019 BET Awards.
Well, you know what? If you black, I like to say if you black, this is the weekend. Like, this is one of our Oscar moments. Of course, the first probably being the NAACP Awards, but then I feel like the BET Awards kind of follows up, right? It's kind of like our Oscar gala. The thing about it is, black culture, I mean, I'm just going to be real about it. Our culture dictates. It runs the world. So all eyes will be on the BET Awards this weekend.
Yes.
A lot to get to, because I know some of you guys, like all of us, like we're not going to be attending the BET Awards, but we have so many friends and so many links that we are able to bring you just a little bit of what you can expect when the awards hit Sunday.
Yes, indeed. And like you said, that's going to be one of the biggest nights in hip-hop, in rap, R&B, movies, television.
All of it.
The culture. And, you know, being that this is also Black Music Month, you know, this is, you know, you can't really, you know, put a better spin on it with the BET Awards. And, you know, it's going to be held Sunday, 8 p.m. live on BET. It's going to be also aired on the sister stations, MTV, MTV2,
You know what? I will tell you,
every
year, I'm so excited. I'm a girl, okay? I'm a woman, okay? And the red carpet is always like a must see. I mean, literally, it's a must see. So you got to
see what they're wearing.
Of course, you got to see what they're putting together. You know what I'm saying? I like to dress. I like, you know, I like the quirkiness of it. You know, some people you'll see with a gown on, you know, in tuxedo, possibly. But then some people will just come there just butt naked with some drawers and a bra. I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it is what it is, you know? Okay. So I know the awards, they will be hosted by Regina Hall this year, right?
Yes, Regina Hall.
Yes, actress. Amazing actress and producer. You know, she's very funny. Great funny bone. So I'm pretty sure she's going to be pretty great as far as hosting.
She's going to be awesome. And I think this is her first time actually hosting. But it's going to be great. And they have a great lineup in terms of who will be performing. Lil Nas X, you know, which had that breakout hit, When I Take My Horse
Old Town Road.
Old Town Road. Old Town Road.
Yeah. Didn't Billy Ray Cyrus like jump on that with him?
Yes, and he will probably be most likely.
I think he is. I think he will be performing. I think BET had announced Billy Ray Cyrus along with Lil Nas X will be doing that. That's going to be so much fun. Oh my God.
And of course, someone that's been on top of their game the last 2 years really, Cardi B will be performing.
Wow.
DJ Khaled, City Girls, Migos. You know, those are some of the artists that are slated to perform. Also Meek Mills as well. So, you know, a great lineup for that. Yeah. And some of the presenters.
Yeah.
The presenters are going to be awesome.
Off the chain,
yes,
right?
Taraji P. Henson, Lena Waithe, Mars Chestnut. I'm sorry, Mr. Chestnut. I didn't mean to mess up your name, but Mr. Morris Chestnut.
I've worked with Morris Chestnut on Being Mary Jane, so don't be messing up his name, okay? And he's a good-looking guy. I mean, let's be honest. All my ladies out there, Studio Set Stagers, we think he's a gorgeous piece of chocolate. Okay.
Okay. Well.
Okay. I digress. Okay.
Yeah. Digress.
Also, you know what? I think there's also going to be. I read that there's going to be a posthumously award given to the late Nipsey Hussle also.
Yes.
So
it will be the Humanitarian Award.
Okay,
yes.
and I think it's going to be presented by John Legend, DJ Khaled, and YG.
Right. Awesome. Yeah, and YG and Nipsey Hussle were colleagues and comrades. YG was a rapper from the area, and they collaborated on a lot of different things. So that should be a great
right.
moment.
Everybody's going to be looking forward to that. I've got to say, big ups to Mary J. Blige.
Yes.
Man,
yes, indeed.
This weekend, like, you don't want to miss. Like I said, there's so much going on with BET Awards. This is kind of like our Oscars or whatever.
Yeah.
But I do know that Mary J. Blige will be receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yes.
It's called the Entertainment. Oh, I'm sorry. Lifetime Achievement Award to Mary J. Blige, and then I think entertainment mogul Tyler Perry will be recognized with the Ultimate Icon Award.
Yes,
so big ups to Mary J. Blige and Tyler Perry.
Yes,
you know,
big ups to Mary J. You know, definitely.
Long career. I'm gonna be honest with you. I remember back in college how we used to bump My Life. Like literally, like we would bump My Life. Well, I would My Life. Like we would wake up in the morning. I remember being in school at Alabama State University, and the first CD that would go on, guys, I promise to God, would be My Life. Like me and my roommate, like all you heard was. I can't sing, okay?
Oh yeah, but Real Love, I mean the hits go on and on. I mean Mary J is definitely a soul R&B, you know, she is the new queen of R&B. So we definitely want to give her props, give her propers, and definitely congratulations to Mary J. Blige.
Well, I was just looking over, as all of us are, looking at some of the categories and some of the people who like are nominated. What did you think about some of the nominations, dude? I know like it's kind of your thing, man.
Well, definitely. In Best Female R&B Pop Artist, you know, that's going to be heavy contentious category. You know, you have Beyonce, Ella Mai, Her, Solange, SZA, and Tiana Taylor. And Best Male R&B Pop Artist, in that category, it's pretty strong there too. You have Anderson .Paak, Bruno Mars, Childish Gambino, Chris Brown, who just I think is about to release a new project, Indigo. So
Thank God. To be released. That's Chris Brown?
Yeah,
Thank
Chris Brown,
God. I've been missing
John
him.
Legend, and Khaled. So definitely, man. And also for Best Group is pretty strong.
Is that one that was pretty that kind of stood out to you?
Yeah, definitely. You have the duo Chloe and Halle. Then you have City Girls.
Yeah.
Little Baby and Gunna, Migos, and the Carters.
Oh,
yes, indeed.
That's for what? That was
that's for Best Group.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. The only category. I know that sounds crazy. I mean, because I kind of fluctuate between different mediums and stuff. But let me tell you something. The Best Female Hip Hop Artist. Now, all my Studio Set stagers, y'all can let me know if you agree with me or not. But female hip hop artist, man. Let me tell you who's in that category. So you've got Cardi B.
Right.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Right.
Cash Doll. Nicki Minaj, who's been kind of quiet recently. Remy Ma, of course, new mommy. Also, the one who I am favoring is Lizzo. So if you don't know about Lizzo, one of the biggest things, I mean, she's everywhere. Not that she's just everywhere, but she had a project that came out that was amazing. She's been on the MTV Movie Awards. I mean, she's everywhere. Just this past week, right? She's everywhere, and she's not just there just to superficially. Like the project that she has, guys. I could not wait to just talk to you about. If you have not heard Lizzo, like you are totally sleeping, right? I mean, I think she's like the overall performer.
Yes, and awesome. And like you said, you know, the female hip hop artist, which, you know, I kind of, for me, you know, when you said that category, it kind of made me think about that, because honestly, she probably could be in the nomination for the R&B.
Yeah, she category. Could, because if you listen to like all the songs on our project, like they totally are backed up by R&B. Like totally, well, it's backed up with R&B,
pop,
rock. She got a little bit of everything. That's why I say, guys, if y'all have not listened to Lizzo, you are sleeping. And I'm not a person who's like an expert on all the best music and the best artists, but this Lizzo, go and check it out. You heard it from Cynthia Mallard and Marq Dean.
Yes.
I project she'll win, but she's up against my girl Cardi B. So that's a whole nother story.
It's pretty strong.
Cardi B probably is going to walk away with that. But my prediction is my favorite is Lizzo. So yeah.
Yes, indeed. And speaking of Cardi B, she's also nominated in the Album of the Year.
Okay.
Along with Travis Scott for Astro World, Meek Mills, LMA. Again, Everything Is Love by the Carters. That's Beyonce and Jay-Z, and Cardi B.
Who you think? Who you think? Who got it? Just be honest with me.
I'm gonna tell you right now. All of these are strong. Travis Scott had a brilliant,
Travis Scott is always awesome.
Yeah, he had a brilliant project. Of course, Jay-Z and Beyonce, Everything Is Love. Last year they came out with that surprise project that kicked off that tour, and really awesome project. And Cardi, she came strong with the Invasion of Privacy. I mean, that album, she's already garnered a lot of awards for that, so I wouldn't be surprised if she snags that one.
Wow. Okay. Well, I did see that, guys, there is a Sportsman of the Year.
Yes.
Those nominees, I'll give them to you. Odell Beckham Jr., Tiger Woods. Come talk about Tiger Woods. Did he have an amazing year this year? Jesus Christ.
He snagged the Masters again.
What? Right. They say he was dried up, washed up, and threw him in the garbage. And when I say that he arose from the dead, you better go Tiger Woods. I mean, even though, at one time I think you had said that you wasn't black or something like that, but you have come back, I feel like, to redeem. Like, he had to go through the struggle and to realize, you're a black man. You're a black man. When you're not winning, you really realize that you're black. I mean, I'm just, I am being real with it. So we still love him.
Yeah, it's all about the excellence and reaching your goals. So definitely kudos. But,
it is. Also, in that category is Stephen Curry. Steph, right?
Steph.
Kevin Durant. Have we gotten an update on him as far as his little Achilles?
No, right now they said that there was some extensive damage.
It was definitely damage. So he's in rehab.
Right now, he's in rehab, and prayers go up for KD.
They do. And rounding out that list of Sportsman of the Year nominees, the big King James, LeBron James. So who you got? Who you got for this category?
Well,
Sportsman of the Year.
Everyone has had a pretty good successful year, but I think the breakout Tiger.
Yeah, I'm thinking Tiger too. I think this would be a great platform for him to get up there and just talk about how he's overcome. I mean, he's like the biggest. I mean, everybody has had, like you said, success throughout the year, whatever. Right. But Tiger, like, totally hands down. I'll just say that. Some people probably gonna be upset with me. Don't be sending me no hate mail or tweeting me like I can't believe Cynthia Mallard said that. Whatever.
Right. Well, it's going to be really interesting because, and one thing I do like about BET Awards, they have the viewer's choice, which gives fans a chance to vote for their favorite artists, and viewers. So, I mean, that lineup is pretty strong, too. They have Cardi B for I Like It Like That. They have Childish Gambino. This Is America. They have Drake with, In My Feelings. Like Kiki, do you love? Yeah.
No, we don't love you no more. Right. Not no more. Not no more.
LMA. Yeah. And then J. Cole, and then Travis Scott and Drake. So that's going to be a strong lineup. But that's the Viewer Choice Awards lineup.
Well, for guys, if you're wondering, like I said, this is Studio Set Stage. I'm Cynthia Mallard.
And I'm Marq Dean.
And we're just running down the categories and the nominees for one of the biggest weekends in our culture, in Black people's culture. It is the BET Awards weekend. BET Awards 19 going down 8 p.m. Sunday in LA.
Right.
And one category that I thought was pretty cool too was the actor category.
Yes, the acting category.
So Best Actor, Male Actor. We have nominees Denzel Washington, Omari Hardwick of Power. I still can't understand why Power is going away. I'm thinking they're going to switch networks.
That's
what I'm thinking.
A possibility. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
You never know.
He deserves that award, but also up against Chadwick Boseman. So, oh my God, so that's going to be hard. You've got Mahershala Ali. Lord have mercy.
Right.
Michael B. Jordan is in there, and running it out is Anthony Anderson for Best Actor.
You know, I must say, this week they had a premiere of a movie on Netflix entitled Beats.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen it, see it. But it stars Anthony Hamilton and really good.
Anthony Anderson.
I'm sorry. I said Anthony Hamilton.
I make that mistake all the time. But yeah, we know who you're talking about. Blackish.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. Awesome.
Awesome.
Right.
So we also have like the Young Stars Award. And I guess for those of you who are super young, like our young studio set stages, you kind of know some of the big, but some of these people, I have no clue. Miles Brown, Lyric Ross, Marsai Martin, of course we know her from Blackish. She's like the youngest Hollywood star, right, to ink like a multi-million-dollar deal. So Marsai Martin, I think at 14, right?
Right.
Caleb McLaughlin, Michael Rainey Jr., and I think that's it.
Yes.
Cool.
That's
Yeah.
it.
So I know that we all are big movie buffs. Of course, there is a movie category, and you guys can weigh in on this. Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse is nominated. You know that was like one of the first, the cartoon where you had Spider-Mans who actually look like us, our little black boys. So Black Klansman, Spike Lee's Black Klansman is nominated. Also, If Beale Street Could Talk, Regina King's movie, and The Hate U Give, and of course Creed 2 with Michael B. Jordan and Sylvester Stallone, right?
Yes.
All right.
Great lineup.
Great lineup. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you. I attended the BET Awards a couple of years ago, and when I say it's always a great time to just acknowledge how far we've come, even though we talk about, studio set stage, which is, acting, theatrics, music, right? Studios, voiceover, that type of thing. We have to acknowledge that we run the world as far as our culture, which is true. But even though it's entertainment, we stand on the backs of those people who gave the ultimate sacrifice for us to be, for us to flourish, to show the world who we are.
Well, it goes back again to when you know where you come from, you know where you're going. And it's all about, like you said, building on that foundation. And the road has been laid out, and the path has been, created by trailblazers, people that went against the odds, that basically created and built this format, this platform that we have. And, we have to pay it forward, and we have to do diligence and understand. Like, again, there's no rules, but there is a process in this. So definitely, it is a time for reflection. Again, this is Black History. I mean, it's not Black History. This is Black Music Month.
Yeah.
So definitely.
That we've bought all the way from Africa. Yeah. I'm just going to be honest with you. And people are like, what do you mean we bought it from Africa? We did. I mean, when you think about the roots and you think about the beats, sometimes I'll be on YouTube sometimes.
Right.
And I like to look at indigenous tribes and music. And let me tell you, some of those beats, I'm going to be honest with you, some of those beats, and I know some of my studio set stages out here can relate. Sometimes you hear the same beat that these tribes are playing in Africa. A lot of our young stars right now are using them and creating them.
Right.
That's not by mistake.
No, it's not. And as you know, again, this thing is global. It's a global thing. And with the current platform, with social media, with the internet, with the World Wide Web, it makes the world a little bit smaller, but it lets you know that there's a connection. There's a connection, between, somebody over in Chicago or somebody over in, the Ivory Coast. And that's the beautiful thing about music. Yeah. It brings those cultures all together, because music is a language. And so, you know, it's a beautiful thing. As a matter of fact, with the categories, you know, with BET, they have a international artist category.
They do.
And so, you know, I think that now that you see this thing, and as we know it, it's global, it's burgeoning and it's getting bigger, and it's only getting better, where now you can, like you said, you have those influences. Because really, when you think about it, it's at the fundamental foundation.
It is.
So it's a beautiful thing.
It is.
Definitely a beautiful thing.
I kind of felt that. I kind of felt you. I really, you almost brought a tear to my eye, man. Like,
oh, man,
like
really?
Seriously, yeah,
Cool.
You did. Well, continuing our recap of BET Awards weekend, the categories and the nominees. Going on, Best Actress, of course. I'm an actress. Nominated, you have Regina King, our girl Tiffany Haddish, the comedian Taraji P. Henson. Issa Rae is up for an award, right? And of course, the veteran Viola Davis, along with Regina Hall. She's nominated. Also, she's hosting the award show, but she's also nominated. I think for that category, I don't know, you know, Viola Davis. I always say Viola Davis just because, you know, I've worked with her. I know the caliber of the work that she's putting out, and she's everywhere also, you know.
Well, you know, Regina King had an awesome year as well. You know, she won Best Supporting Actress, you know, the Oscar.
Yeah.
And Regina is definitely a veteran. Viola is definitely a veteran. Tiffany Haddish, you know, within the last 2 years,
she's a newcomer, but she has made an amazing splash, right?
Yeah. Issa Rae, of course, creating her own platform, Insecure, and also just expanding that, you know. So great list.
Very much
awesome
so.
list.
So moving on to, guys, Sportswoman of the Year. So we talked about the men, of course, Sportsman of the Year. Now it's our women. So some of the women I don't know. I probably should know. But of course, nominees are Simone Biles. We know who she is. That little crackerjack-sized woman flying through the air. Serena Williams, also Naomi Osaka, Candace Parker, and then Allison Felix are in that category. Now, of course, we already know, man, Serena Williams just smashing and just crushing everything.
Yeah, Serena is a legend, a future Hall of Famer. When you think about what her and her sister Venus has accomplished, you know, it's you know, I mean, you know, words can't describe it. I mean, honestly, you look at the achievements. So, I mean, again, a great lineup, and it's just a great time for celebration.
Yeah. You know what? Now I'm gonna shock all of y'all with this category for gospel inspirational artists. Like, we got to talk about this one, because God is the head of everyone's life. Even if you don't believe in God, I'm going to tell you right now, God is here. God created the earth. He created the sneakers that you're wearing right now. I don't care if you're an atheist. I'm telling you, God allowed you to wake up this morning. Okay, Studio Set Stage told you that God does exist. Right. And he is the reason why you are successful. You're able to go and set up the chords for your engineering. You know, it's the reason why you're able to walk on set and record the newest show. Okay, so. Inspirational artists and gospel. Kirk Franklin, so you know he's going to be a nominee. You already know that. Okay. Warren Campbell. Yes. You know, you got Tori Kelly. You got Fred Hammond. Also, our girl Erica Campbell and Rance Allen and Snoop Dogg.
Yes.
And Snoop Dogg.
Great project.
And Snoop Dogg.
Right. Yeah, great project.
Yes. Cannabis Pro. Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's nominated for a gospel and inspiration.
Yeah. His project was amazing. His project was amazing. Kudos to Snoop Dogg. Yeah. Rance Allen. Yeah. Legend in gospel. You know, and great song. If you guys haven't heard it, check it out.
Snoop Dogg is nominated for a gospel and inspirational in that category.
Yeah.
That lets you know. Gang banging to saving.
Wow. Well, you heard it here first, guys. Gang banging to saving.
We love Snoop, but you know what? And everybody talks about this. He has found a way to relate to relate to everybody. I mean, from to the 10-year-olds all the way to the 95-year-olds. And that takes a special gift,
Oh, yeah. And that's just, again, when you realize your purpose. And, I think through
he's maximized it.
Yeah, he's definitely. I mean, and he knows he's a brand. Snoop is a brand, he's been in the game for a long time. He's one of the elders in hip hop, and he's one of the superstars in that, and he's used his platform to spread positivity. And you might not agree with all of his beliefs, but Snoop in a real way, he has stayed the course.
He has.
So definitely kudos again to Big Snoop.
Yeah, Big Snoop Dogg. So, guys, we're talking, if you're just joining us, I'm Cynthia Mallard.
And I'm Marq Dean.
And we are just recapping the BET Awards 2019 going down this weekend, Sunday in L.A. And you can catch it on the networks across all networks,
BET,
right?
VH1, MTV, MTV2, all of the sister stations.
Yeah, and it kicks off at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be sitting in front of my television or digital, whatever it is, just to catch the red carpet and all of the performances. You know what? I was wondering now, is she going to be performing?
I believe they are adding more performances, and there's going to be some surprises. Yeah. As you know, in the past, BET Awards have always had certain segments where they keep secret some surprises.
Exactly. Well, I'm gonna tell you, Lizzo, if you've ever seen any of her performances, normally she's bucket naked. But but I know, for television, because children have access to it, you have to kind of tone it down a little bit. But her shows are super, super raw. And I was just reading that she's been out. She's been out. She's been a millionaire. She's been everywhere. But I think it's just mainstream is catching up with her success and her talent,
Yeah. Well, sometimes it takes time to become an overnight success.
Okay.
And you have to, understand the process. It might not happen overnight, but you have to be consistent. And, Lizzo has been one of those artists that has been consistent.
Exactly. So, I'm definitely a fan. She got the Beehive. I don't know. Does Lizzo have her following? Are they called anything? Lizonites?
No.
Lesbians? It might be Lizzo-bians.
Maybe you can start that.
Lizzo-bians or something. I don't know. Somebody let me know. Hit us up on IG or Facebook, whatever, and let us know. So don't forget, guys, you can always catch us on every podcast platform, right?
Yes, indeed. Again, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, and Google Play.
And don't forget, guys, our store is open where you can catch us. You can find out more about Cynthia Mallard and Marq Dean. StudioSetStage.com. Say it again.
StudioSetStage.com.
Say it again.
StudioSetStage.com.
So go there right now. Sign up for our newsletter. Support us any way that you can, okay? We'll tell you guys that we are also doing workshops that will be coming. And just go ahead and talk to you about it and just put it out there. I mean, shucks. I mean, there's certain things you keep secret, but there's some things that you just need to talk about. Any help, any advice, we welcome it. So, like I said, we're fairly new podcast because there's some people who've been out here podcasting for years, but we are not new to the game. We've been in this thing for about 30 years now. So, any problems you have, reach out.
Yes, indeed. And please know that in this thing, it's always an end result. But we want to clear the clutter as to knowing how to start. And that's the biggest thing. And so with the workshops, you can definitely reach out to us at studiosetStage@gmail.com. Send us emails. Reach out to us on our website, studiosetStage.com. There are going to be a lot of things that's going to be coming down the pipe. And as we really wind down our first season, guys, those are some things that we really, really want to share with you. And so everybody sign up, subscribe, and definitely reach out to us. And we love everybody that's been giving us love and feedback and support. We appreciate that, and we welcome that. Again, for all the studio set stagers out there, this is what we do.
How can we reach you, Marq Dean?
You can reach me at Marq Dean Music. That's at MarqDean Music on all platforms, IG, Facebook, even Twitter.
Okay. And of course, you can reach me on IG, Cynthia Mallard World, and everywhere else at Cynthia Mallard, guys. Don't forget, I'm also on LinkedIn, too. You're on LinkedIn also?
Yes, at LinkedIn.
Yeah,
Yes.
LinkedIn, Cynthia Mallard. Of course, you can also find Studio Set Stage, the podcast, on all platforms, too, like IG, Facebook, and LinkedIn also.
Yes, yes, indeed.
All right, so we love you guys. Hope you guys are actually going to catch the BET Awards. It's going to be worth watching and tuning in for, okay?
Yes, indeed. Take care, guys.
Love you guys. This is Studio Set Stage.